Hello, my name is Den, and I'm gonna be making my first ever game with a engine called, drumroll please, DEVLOG. What were you expecting, Unity or Unreal Engine? I don't know, C#. Like, I ain't gonna spend the time learning how to code. Plus, I've already spent half of my time learning how to code in DEVLOG, so yeah, that's the engine I'm using today. So, this ain't gonna be my first time making a game. I've made other games in the past. Yeah, and you can tell those releases were kind of awful. But the second game did well while the game jam was on. But we're working on a bootleg game. So you guys know how I've been playing Pizza Tower on my YouTube live streams? Well, I want to make a bootleg version of that game called, yep, Polo Tower. Original name, I know, right? Fun fact, it was just supposed to be called Rolling Tower. I'm not even joking. That was the original name, because going back to the old files, there was literally some point where I named a audio file It's Rolling Time. That ain't no joke. So, yeah, if you're wondering how this game came to be, well, let's start with how I planned it. So one day, I saw this video on YouTube called Pizza Tower in DEVLOG. And when I checked this out, I was amazed. I was still learning DEVLOG at the time, but when I looked at this, I was like, wow. I can make my own Pizza Tower in DEVLOG. Meanwhile, I know if I did so, I would gonna get copyright issues since I wanted to publish one. So I came up with an original name called Polo Tower. I honestly don't know what was going through my head when I came up with that name. Polo Tower, stick with the name. So after that, I began working on the project. Now, I don't have any footage of me first time working on the game, because I never really did a devlog, so I'm just showing what the demo I had of it looked like. But as you can see, pretty basic mechanics, but as you can see, the main character was pretty slow. I didn't know how to implement a Mac mechanic at the time, nor do I still know how to do it now. But he was just a bit slow. But, I mean, you get what you get, you know? And the cheese slimes, yeah, as you can see, they were not so original. They're pretty much just a Pizza Tower replica. Yeah, I have no thought in the creative process. But I had everything from Pizza Tower working, the combos, the ranks, not the running. I do have Pizza Time working though. But there was no Pizza Tower in that demo. But suddenly, we hit a big crush. So while I was cleaning up my PC, since my storage is absolutely overflowing, I may have deleted the Polo Tower files in the process. Now, I didn't double check. I'm that dumb. I did not double check. I'm still mad at myself now. Like, how did I not realize that those were the Polo Tower projects? So basically, I had to restart from square one with the coding knowledge that I know. It was a heartbreaking scene for me, man. Like, mate, there was trust me, I was finding every way to recover these files. But I was using the DEVLOG cloud, which means there was no way I had backup files to recover it. So yeah, this demo.exe in my USB storage is the only remnant of this old version of the game. But I have been working on a newer version for quite a while now. I mean, you're seeing footage of the new version right now, and it's pretty good. We got some new improvements. Like, for example, we actually have a pizza time timer. We have a mascot for Pizza Face called Pizza God. Very original, I know. We also have a name for our character, Polona Spaghetti. very original, I know. And that's pretty much what we have. Also, yeah, Polonus 10 times faster. That's a good thing, right? But also, we have lap 3. I don't know if I'm the first Pizza Tower fan game to do this. Probably not. But I'm adding lap 3 along with the release of the game. So now I don't know if I want to release this or not. Because number one, I could get somehow into some copyright law. Like some sort of copyright law I could run into. So we might just add in the description of the game when I release it a bootleg version of Pizza Tower. So that it can't be my original IP, it's just a bootleg of Pizza Tower. Also, while I was making lap 3, how did I come up with such a banger like this? Like, all I was doing in my music program was just slapping notes there, and then I just ended up with that somehow. How did I end up with that? That's so nerve-wracking. But, yeah, that's pretty much the story of how Polo Tower came to be. Now, don't worry, there will be devlogs about me working on the game, but there will be fewer devlogs since I don't want to spoil the full-on game. But I will explain what's gonna happen in the game. I will just say it's very similar to Pizza Towers, but it's not going to be the same exact plot. So, yeah, I'm just gonna, hit the hay, because it's literally nighttime by the time I'm recording these voices. So, yeah, hope to see you guys at some point when I make another devlog.